Good day everyone. In this video, I am here to share a presentation about outstanding achievements and inspiring stories from indigenous communities of the Philippines. This narrative showcases the resilience, creativity, and leadership that are hallmarks of these communities. Together with my classmate Rafa, we will be covering 6 inspiring categories from Philippine indigenous communities. I will be focusing on education, innovation, and resilience, and she will then introduce the remaining categories, which is the culture and artistry, leadership, and community. Our first category will be education. This highlights the remarkable efforts and achievements within indigenous communities to improve access to education. These stories demonstrate the transformative power of education initiatives in empowering individuals and fostering community well-being. But wait, take a moment to look at this picture. Does this person look familiar to you? Have you ever heard his story before?
Madali lang makilala ang isang Aita na tulad ko. Kayo manggi, pango, kulot ang buhok, at makapal ang labi. Madali rin makilala ang isang Pilipinong tulad ko. Magaling, masipag, mahal ang bansa, at maganda ang pananaw sa kinabukasan. Ako si Norman King, Pilipino, at unang Aita na nakapagtapos sa Universidad ng Pilipinas.
So this is Norman King. He earned a degree in behavioral science in UP Manila. Norman's journey was filled with challenges including financial difficulties, discrimination, and cultural barriers. Norman King's story is a powerful testament to the resilience and determination of the Aita people. Despite facing significant financial difficulties and discrimination, Norman persevered and became the first in his community to graduate from University of the Philippines. His achievement is not just a personal victory, but a beacon of hope for many young Aita, showing them that education can be a path for better future. Ang turo sa akin ng nanay ko kapag natanggap ko na kung sino ko, mas malayo ang mararating ko. For Norman, his mother... Ang turo sa akin ng nanay ko kapag natanggap ko na kung sino ako, mas malayo ang mararating ko. For Norman, his mother's words of wisdom have helped him accept himself fully so much that he went on stage to receive his diploma for his degree not in UP's official graduation attire but in alubay or bahag, and wearing his hair how Aita's traditional. Norman's journey teaches us that education is a powerful tool for change. It can break the cycle of poverty and marginalization, opening doors for new opportunities. His story also highlights the importance of cultural pride and identity as he wore his traditional Aita attire during his graduation. Our next inspiring story in education is Lang Dulay's life. Lang Dulay, a Tiboli princess from Lake Cebu in South Cotabato, was honored as a National Living Treasure or also known as Manlilika ng Bayan in 1998. For her exceptional contributions to preserving the Tiboli tradition of tinalak. Tinalak is a traditional cloth made from abaca fibers, and Lang Dulay was renowned for his intricate designs, many of which were inspired by her dreams, earning her a title of Dream Weaver. She mastered around 100 patterns, each reflecting a rich cultural heritage for Tiboli people. She was a master weaver of the Tiboli people and played a significant role in teaching tinalak weaving to younger generation through the School of Living Traditions. This initiative not only helps preserve their cultural heritage, but also provides a holistic education that includes traditional arts, values, and histories. Lang Dulay's dedication ensured that the intricate art of tinalak weaving, which is believed to be inspired by dreams, continues to thrive.
Hilu ala tala. Abai mana mi kama ni hawo nu ngak tala ku. Na anik lana anik ke tu kemngak mak nala. Anik bol. Ulin ke daw ke dengan tuha. Ke dengan ke tam sekom ni tuha. Anik mana ni kemngak tala ku. Be hani ngai ni. Jadi tahap.
Ang Dulay story highlights the importance of cultural preservation and education. As a national living treasure, she dedicated her life to tinalak weaving, ensuring this traditional art was passed down through the School of Living Traditions. Her efforts preserved the Tiboli heritage and provided a holistic education that included traditional arts, values, and history. Lang Dulay's resilience and leadership serve as inspiring example of how one person's dedication can sustain and enrich cultural identity for future generations. Now, we will going to proceed for our next category, which is the resilience. In the face of adversity, indigenous communities have shown remarkable resilience. This category features stories of how these communities have overcome challenges, preserved their heritage, and protected their environment, demonstrating their strength and determination. The Ifugao people have maintained and preserved the Banawi rice terraces, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, for over 2,000 years. The Ifugao people have shown incredible resilience where, despite of modern challenges such as climate change and urbanization, they continue to uphold their traditional farming practices. Their commitment to their cultural heritage is truly inspiring. One particular inspiring story is that the community's response to the devastating typhoon that frequently hit the region. In 2018, Typhoon Mangkut caused significant damage to the terraces with landslide, destroying large sections of the ancient structures. The Ifugao people, however, did not lose hope. They came together, pooling their resources and knowledge to repair the terraces. Elders shared traditional techniques with the young generations, ensuring that the skills needed to maintain the terraces were passed down. The community's efforts were not just about physical restoration. They also focused on sustainable farming practices that have been used for centuries. These methods include careful management of water resources and the use of organic fertilizers, which help maintain the fertility of the soil without harming the environment. By adhering these practices, the Ifugao people ensure that the terraces maintain productive and environmentally. Their story is a powerful example of how traditional knowledge and community spirit can overcome modern challenges. The Ifugao people's unwavering dedication to their heritage and the environment serve as an inspiration to all, demonstrating the importance of cultural preservation and sustainable living.
Ang Pinatubo ay napakaganda, lugar na iba mula noong June 1991. Ayon sa datos, mahigit 722 ang namatay. 200,000 ang nawalan ng tirahan.
Ang ating pangalawang story, inspiring story about resilience, is the ETA Community Post Pinatubo. In 1991, eruption of Mount Pinatubo was one of the most catastrophic volcanic events of the 20th century, displacing thousands of ETA people and devastating their home and livelihoods. Despite these immense challenges, ang ETA community demonstrated remarkable resilience and adaptability in rebuilding their lives. So after the eruption, the ETA were forced to relocate to new areas, often in lowland resettlement sites provided by the government. So in this tradition, hindi naging madali sa kanila na mag-adapt to new environments and the ways of living. However, the community came together, pooling their resources and knowledge to overcome these obstacles. One particular inspiring aspect of the recovery was their commitment to preserve their cultural heritage. Despite of being displaced, the ETA people in the community continued to practice their traditional customs and rituals, ensuring that their rich cultural identity was not lost. This cultural resilience was a source of strength and unity for the community, helping them to maintain a sense of identity and continuity amidst the challenges. The ETA community's ability to overcome adversity and rebuild their life is a testament for their resilience and determination. So, ang kanilang story is a powerful example of how communities can come together to face challenges and emerge stronger. We will going to proceed to our third and last category, which is the innovation. Innovation is not limited to technology. It also encompasses creative solutions to everyday challenges. This category showcases how indigenous communities have long been innovators, finding sustainable ways to live in harmony with nature and blending tradition with modern solutions. For our first innovation inspiring story is the Tiboli people are renowned for their intricate tinalak weaving, which is believed to be inspired by dreams, which I have mentioned earlier. This traditional art form showcases their creativity and innovation. The tinalak fabric is made from abaca fibers and features complex patterns that are unique to each weaver. The Tiboli dream weavers have gained international recognition for their craftsmanship, and their work has been featured in various exhibitions and fashion shows. This is not only promotes their cultural heritage but also provides economic opportunities for their community. The art of tinalak weaving. Each tinalak piece is testament to the weaver's skills and imagination. The patterns are not pre-drawn but woven directly from the weaver's mind, making each piece unique. The design often features geometric shapes and symbols that hold cultural significance, representing aspects of Tiboli methodology and daily lives. The story of Tiboli dream weavers is inspiring because it highlights their dedication to cultural preservation, showcasing their creativity and innovation in transforming dreams into intricate tinalak fabric. Their international recognition and economic success demonstrate how traditional arts can be source of pride and livelihood. Additionally, their story emphasizes community strength and resilience as they work together to create a sustainable future while preserving their cultural identity. The story of Tiboli. So now let's proceed to our last inspiring stories about the Ifugao sustainable farm. The Banawi rice terraces, referred to as the 8 wonders of the world, were carved into mountains of the Ifugao over 2,000 years ago. These terraces are the testament of hard work of the Ifugao people who developed a sophisticated system of agriculture that has stood the test of time. The Ifugao people use traditional methods such as the contour farming, organic fertilizer, and water management system that have been effective for centuries. So what is contour farming? Contour farming, the terraces are built along the natural contours of the mountains, which helps in reducing soil erosion, managing water flow. This method ensures that the water is evenly distributed across the terraces, preventing waterlogging and soil degradation. So they also use organic fertilizers. The Ifugao people use organic materials such as rice straw, animal manure, and green manure to fertilize their crops. This practice not only enriches the soil but also promotes biodiversity and reduces the need of chemical fertilizers. The last one is the water management system. The terraces are irrigated by intricate system of canals and bamboo pipes that channel the water from the forest above. This sustainable water management system ensures a consistent water supply, crucial for our rice cultivation. The Ifugao people's story teaches us the value of sustainable practices. It shows us that innovation can be rooted in tradition and that we can learn a lot from indigenous knowledge. Their practices demonstrate that it is possible to achieve agricultural productivity while preserving the natural environment and cultural heritage.